Hi, I'm Terry. I've lost 175 pounds with keto and carnivore. Thank you for watching. Hey, we got to get stuff ready for tomorrow. Got a coffee here for tomorrow. I'll stick it in there. And got ground beef and zucchini blend. I never know what I'm going to pull out of the refrigerator. I haven't made. I made this a long time ago. So I'll put some Pauladine silly salt on it. I'll put in some no salt. I'll put in some yes salt. It's just real salt. I'm just teasing. I'm going to add some turmeric. I'm going to add some ginger. I'm going to add some smoked paprika. What else we going to add? Some garam masala. I've not had this combo in a while. Some curry. Sorry, Leslie. One of my coworkers, she's not a fan of curry. And she knows when I've got it. We're getting it all on here. We're seasoning it all up. Some cumin and then some coriander. All right. Now, that's my meal. But, hang on. Let's get the air out of my egg. And then, oh, it jumped out at me because I forgot it. Some chili powder. I'm sorry, little feller. I left you out of there. A little bit chili powder. It says, don't forget about me, lady. Don't forget me. Now, so that's going to be my lunch. And then I have my egg muffin for my breakfast. And of course, my protein coffee. Now, let me tell you something. I'm also going to take, this was the shrimp, rutabaga, and cheese glue that I made. And I'm going to take this because I want my coworkers to taste it. So I'm going to take it tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. So I'm gonna have them all taste it. So yeah. So that's my lunch prep for tomorrow. Hey, so yeah, I look bad. Don't pay no attention. I always look bad when I'm home. Anyway, Heidi asked me a question. She asked if it felt like my ribs had flared out and have gotten wider, and asked if they shrunk back after, a while. Well, I have been feeling it and thought, well, maybe that's normal. Maybe it's just because I've never felt my ribs before. Have any of you others who have lost weight felt like your ribs, I know they're I think they're a little more like this, but mine feel a little more like that. Like it's like they flare out. And I don't know if it's because there was fat in there shoving them out for so long. I don't know if that's a real thing or if it's just an imagined thing. I definitely have to do more research. But have any of you people experienced your ribs flaring out or feeling like they're not like the regular ribs? Anyway, chime in. Let me and Heidi know, because I don't know if that's like some real phenomenon or if it's just that we don't know how it feels to feel your ribs. Let me know. Good morning. It's breakfast time. I've got my egg muffin. I cut it in half, so I'll be able to go like this. I microwaved it 45 minutes. Bye. Hello, it's lunchtime. It's been kind of a random busy day. It's not late or anything. It's 11:20, but just kind of been a weird day. I'm mixing up the ground beef and the zucchini squash. I'm just kind of mixing it all together. And then, so my bites will have a little bit of each. Microwaved it about 2.5 minutes. And it smells really good. My Indian inspired seasonings. So, let's see. Let's see if we see a bunch of smoke coming off. The best way to describe those seasonings is earthy. It's the only way I can describe it. It's like a very earthy flavor. I don't mean dirty. I don't mean bad or anything. It's just all that combination. It just brings it into an earthy flavor. It's not sweet, not sour, not necessarily savory, but it's good. I like it. Okay, see you later. Okay, so I brought along, the shrimp, rutabaga, and cheese. The glue. Anyway, look. Plunk. Plunk. Anyway, so one caseworker said it would be really good as a dip and dipping stuff in it. And somebody else said, Gabby said that it would be good for like in a quesadilla. And then whenever I told the others, they're like, yeah, that would be good. But anyway, it's good. When I make it again, I will definitely not use as much cheese to cut back on the calories. And I'll use, obviously, a lot less of that thickener, that glucomannan, because obviously, instead of shaking it, it went plunk. Anyway, okay, bye. Hey there. I don't know why I'm craving what I'm craving. I had that rutabaga soup at lunch today at work. I'm not starving, but I want something. So we're going to do something a little leaner tonight. I've got some duck fat. I'm going to spray my dealie with, and I'm going to heat this up, and I'll get back to you. It's kind of random, so just work with me here. So I put the shrimp in the duck fat. It's the frozen shrimp. And what I like to do with frozen shrimp is I will put it in like a little colander and run hot water on it till it defrosts a little bit. So I'm going to cook this up and kind of saute it a little bit. And then we're going to add 10 ounces of the ground chicken that I made last weekend. So we're just going to cook this up a little bit and I will get back with you. Okay, I'm going to add the chicken. And the shrimp is still pretty wet, but I know the chicken is going to be wet also. So I'm just going to kind of cook them together and kind of brown them both up a little bit, if possible. Because, like I said, the chicken is cooked in the crock pot. So it's definitely more like boiled, or I think they also use the term braised, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to cook it in here for a little while and let it kind of all brown up a little bit. I'll probably stir it about every 4 or 5 minutes. And yeah, so I'll come back when this is more browned. Dang it, I did it again. I was talking away to y'all. I added some salt. I don't know if that got on there. I added 1 tablespoon of the harissa, and I added 60 grams of the Rao's marinara. Corn flabbit. Sorry about that. And then I mixed it all up here, and I was about to take a bite even. So this, like I said, it's still the shrimp, chicken, harissa, marinara, and some salt. Let's see. Yeah. something different and weird. I'm gonna start this up and I'll be right back. So this is the chicken and shrimp in here. Half of it. And this is the other half on my plate. So chicken with shrimp. And I've got cucumbers. And this is the same stuff I mixed up the other day. It's sour cream with some everything bagel seasoning. What I plan to do is dip my fork in, get a little bit on it, and stab one or two. That's going to be my supper tonight. Okay. Have a good night, y'all.